Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Win It Minute. Today I want to start off with a quick quote that states, "The task ahead of us is never as great as the power behind us." You know, since I started the Win It Minute, this quote has never been more powerful to me because I've realized the incredible amount of support that's been coming and pouring in since we started this. You know, I originally started this idea to help other people, but in an ironic twist, I've been helped by so many more people with their encouragement and their enthusiasm, and it's filled me with extra enthusiasm and inspiration. So I can't thank you enough. In fact, the soundtrack for our videos was composed by a fan of the Win It Mini who actually sent it in to us. How cool is that? Thanks, Eric. You rock. You know, the simplest way to create a more positive mindset is if you can condition yourself to look for positives in people. You can train your brain to notice the positives first and foremost instead of the negative. And the easiest way is by encouraging and supporting others. You know, one of the best pieces of advice is that someone once told me is that, find a way to add value to other people's life. Be the person that does things for others and life will open up before you. You know, change is automatic in life. It's always happening, regardless. But if you can make progress, or if you can, move forward in a more positive way, it makes such a big difference. And you can make progress by simply complimenting people and connecting with them. You know, it's such an easy thing at work. If you just compliment people or pitch in an extra fashion, or if you're at a restaurant, notice how big of an impact you can make just by complimenting that server. Hey, great job. They can't help but smile, and it makes a tremendous impact. And it's also triggering something in your brain to look for positives in people instead of negatives that most people unconsciously do when their brain falls into autopilot. Have you ever noticed when you're shopping for like a new car, and all of a sudden you test drive that new Jeep, and then when you're driving down the freeway a few days later, all you see is Jeeps. You start noticing Jeeps everywhere. Or you're at the grocery store, you see Jeeps in the parking lot. Well, it's not that there's more Jeeps on the road, it's just that your brain has been trained to focus in on Jeeps instead of running on autopilot like it normally does. By noticing positive attributes in others, this also triggers your brain to focus on them. It will notice them first and foremost in other people, and it'll train your brain to look for positives first, and then you can send out a nice compliment to them. Hey, nice hair, I like your shirt. Trust me, it'll make a big difference. If you don't believe me, hey, like or compliment us on this page, and you'll see a big difference in your life as well. Thanks for joining us, and make it